Although this tool is little, the power of an angle grinder is enormous. What would it be like if we use it as an engine to make a motorbike? It's not that easy as it may seem. To make it working, we have to solve several things. The first issue we tackle is too high speed of the rotation. To make the speed optimal, we welded a piece of tube to the nut, then screwed it on a shaft, then checked how it works using a wheel. Too much? Yeah, definitely. It must be about 100 km per hour. Alright, power is a nice thing, but we also have to keep in mind that the torque won't be so powerful and the bike won't go. To make the torque slower, we've put the shaft of the angle grinder closer. Now the speed seems to be good. To make the grip better, we've used a reinforced high pressure hose. That's 20 or 30 km per hour. Now we are attaching the angle grinder engine to the wheel. And here we go! Oh yeah, great, let's go test it. Is Stuntman ready? Ready. Come on. Do you see the tire burns? See the smoke over there? Such a rapid start. The tire's really burning. To solve this problem, I've installed a switch from the drill for the smooth start. So I've got a kind of a throttle. It's attaching the battery time. I've made it out of defective smartphone charging cases. It gives 12 volts or 21 amperes. The weight's 1.2 kilograms. To increase the voltage, I use an inverter for 220 volts. It looks and sounds really great. And I think I can test it now. Well, it's okay, it goes really nice. I think it may go up a steep hill easily. Start is super. That's fantabulous, it goes up the hill very fast. We can even increase its power. In purpose to increase the maximum speed, we've experimentally measured an optimal diameter of the sleeve. There was just one drawback found during the tests. You can't go when the engine is turned off. It means when I use only pedals to go, the mechanism breaks my move. And you have to be strong to draw the bike in the garage. To exterminate this drawback, I've decided to make a kind of a clutch. Then we've installed a kind of a brake level. And it moves the cable just like any brakes do. But this cable also moves the base on which the engine is installed. Just press the level, and the shaft touches the wheel. I wasn't going to make an electric scooter, I wanted to be the electric bicycle. Owing to the level, we can easily shift the engine off the wheel, thusly we have no problems. The engine is just a helper. Imagine you are exhausted, or your feet hurt, or you are going up a steep hill. Just turn on the engine and go easy peasy. You will feel damn awesome riding this bike. You will never know how great it is without trying it yourself. It can be told how wonderful it is. By the way, this angle grinder turned out to be too powerful for a bike. Its nominal power is 750 volts. I've came across one interesting fact recently. I've learned that one bicycle rider's pedaling power is 250 watts, so when I switch on a maximum, I feel like 3 cyclists are dragging me forward. I wish this old bike doesn't fall apart because of its power. Another thing we have to keep in mind is that using engine's maximum power ensures that we'll have just 50 minutes ride. But it's okay, I'll make the more powerful battery soon. If you aren't lazy about pedaling and use the engine time to time, you can manage to go 30 kilometers, one charge only, with the small battery. The power level has a power controller, and we can set any percentage of power. Let it be 20% now. Then fix it with a button, let's call it cruise control. And the bike goes with a preliminary set speed. I choose 10 to 20% of power. This mode means the engine is just your helper. And there's no need to pedal hard anymore, though you are as fast as a professional cyclist. While other cyclists sweat hard to make it fast, I'm going up the hill and overcome them so easy, without any sweat at all. This kind of joy is hardly comparable with anything. The sound of the engine really drives me crazy. I can't get much farther with the engine, and then come home not being tired. I've discovered a new sensation of cycling, and it's really worth trying yourself. By the way, the factory-made engine of the same power weighs 8 kilos. It's like a bucket full of water. The total weight of my construction is twice lighter. Factory variant requires difficult 3-phase controller and a special battery, and those are much more expensive, so the angle grinder bike wins in price and weight. There's one more advantage. Angle grinder is always with you in case you need it. You can use it as a usual grinder. Just remove it from the bike, turn on, and it works in autonomous mode, so off an old log for example. Moreover, you can plug in any electrical device among the wilds or during a blackout. By the way, instead of inverter, you can use a regular computer USB with a battery. It will work less, it's obvious. But in case your pedaling's good, it may be enough for you. A bubble! A bubble! I've chosen the metallic shaft variant for my construction. It is durable, but there's one drawback. It skids really hard starting. So if you'd like it start rapidly, I recommend you to use silent blocks from the car vase made of rubber. They fit very nice and give a good grip. Just to sum things up, a little bit of fire madness. Fire-breathing beast cycle. This is it. Kreosan team was with you. And me, Alex Krukov. And a bit later, we are going to make our stuntman flying a real handmade aerostat. If you like it, support. We are going back and our engines died. We thought the problem was a spark plug. Eventually it turned out that we ran out of fuel, and we've taken some fuel from this lamp. There's a glass of fuel or something. Is it going? Yeah. What we are up to?